forced him into exile.
Brian, the UN, local and international human rights groups are all criticizing the Ugandan government for the extreme violence the opposition is facing.
But they can't shake his optimism.
Do you think that there are conditions under which you could go back to Uganda?
I intend to go back to my country. This is not a third world country. We only have third world leaders.
Please get on your feet for our 2026 Hero of Democracy, Bobby Wine.
Still not silenced. When I demand for my rights, they label me a rebel. Anyway, I'm not. I swear I'm not a criminal. Being political don't make me criminal. I swear I'm not a criminal. Speaking out don't make me no. This is a message to the world government, expressing what's exactly on the Ugandans' minds. I say we are fighting for freedom. Free Dr. Bessie, why some of me? We are fighting for freedom. Wanga Chipumbi, Sauda Madada, we are fighting for freedom. Free all the political prisoners, we are fighting for freedom. Listen my argument. We are living in a time similar to the one of slave trade. The oppression is just like apartheid. The gun is the master and the citizens slave. The ball of Africa is bleeding. Question, what was the purpose of the liberation if we can't have a peaceful transition? What is the purpose of the constitution when the government disrespect the constitution? Where is my freedom of expression when they jail me because of my expression? See what they're doing to our nation. What are you teaching the future generation? See, the leaders become misleaders and see, the mentors become tormentors. Freedom fighters become dictators. They look at the youth and say we are detractors. We are fighting for freedom. They're in Kaija, Bonamona. We are fighting for freedom. Free Bobby Young, free everyone. We are fighting for freedom. Bana Uganda, Badi Kumawanga. We are fighting for freedom. Article. Well, if you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Freedom fighters, I can see your face and the tears in your eyes. Everything shows you want to give up, and I can feel your sin, your pain, your stress, and your frustration. You got to rise up. Think about tomorrow. Live beyond your fears. There are days when the sky is not blue, and the thing is a sign of doom. Trust in God and believe in Him. Trust in God, believe in Him. Anyway, one day everything is gonna be fine. Sing with me, everything's gonna be fine. One day everything will be alright. I say everything is gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Someday everything will. Listen to this one. I say we shall overcome every situation. It seems impossible until it's done. Better days will come and the sun will rise. No matter how tough the night has been, nobody will have a right to kill another man. Poverty and misery will be in the past. Hospitals will have medication. Every ghetto youth will have a chance to go school. No more shedding of blood on the streets. No more human rights violations. No more hunger. No more war. Everybody will have the opportunity. One day everything is gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Someday everything will be alright. I say everything is gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. One day Now ladies and gentlemen, if you believe that one day everything's gonna be fine, let me see your hands together like one day everything my heart. So remember your pain is not in vain. That is why I give up the opportunity. When there's no pain, there is no gain. Never give in to the negativity. One day we shall look back and smile, and we shall have a story to tell. Endurance, perseverance, the harder they squeeze, the sweeter they juice. Where there's no pain, there is no gain. Victory never come easy. Remember in life the ups and downs. Never give in to the dictatorship, no. One day everything is gonna be fine. Someday everything will be alright. One day everything is gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Someday everything will be alright. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate. Hopefully having a wonderful night. My name is Bobby Wine. I come from Uganda, the most beautiful country in the world. They call it the Pearl of Africa. That is where the Great River Nile starts from. A country of 15 million people, the youngest country in the world. I'm so proud to belong to Uganda. Wonderful country, but miserable because it's under the subjugation of General Yoweri Museveni since 1986. 40 years of misery, 40 years of corruption, 40 years of gun war, but we still dare to dream for a better day. I'm honored to be here, ladies and gentlemen. While I'm here in a beautiful hall, while I'm here sharing smiles as we speak right now, more abductions are going on. More killings are going on. On the 15th of January, we had an election. I was running for president, and I believe that I won. But since that day, my wife and I were put under house arrest. I managed to escape. But again, we celebrate. When I'm here, I'm representing the people of Uganda. I'm not here as an exilee, no. I'm here as a spokesperson for a country called Uganda. A country of people that refuse to give up, that dream against dreaming, that hope against hope. While I'm here, I know that we have people that are suffering, but most importantly, allow me to use this opportunity to speak about the women of Uganda. While so many people are bearing the pain, but the women of Uganda in a very special way, standing in the gap. No class, no level is safe. From the woman that sells in the market, right to the new First Lady of Uganda, my own wife, was raided on the 23rd of January, beaten up by more than 70 soldiers that broke into my house, stripped my wife naked as they filmed. And General Moses Kainerugaba, who is the Chief of Defense Forces and son of General Museveni, who is the President of Uganda, tweets naked pictures of our comrades, tweets subjugated pictures of my wife with pride, celebrating that he's winning. But not just my wife. The strong women that go up to pay the ultimate price. Women like my sister, Edith Katende, the wife of the spokesperson of our party, Alex Waiswa, who died a few days ago when the husband was even denied the chance to nurse her and even denied the opportunity to lay her to rest. Women like Irene Nachimuka, who was so much of my fan that she had it at all of my name on her leg. That was reason enough to kill her. She was buried. Women like Monica Chibalama, the wife of John Bosco Chibalama, my friend who was abducted and kept missing for 7 years. The wife demanded for him, refused to give up until one day she was also found suspiciously dead in her house. Women like Fauzia and Natalie, who we fondly call Mama Cheune, the wife of my personal political assistant, whose house was raided, and she was picked up by the military. In full view of cameras, all that is recorded. She's kept in military detention for 37 days, even against the court order. Women like Agatha Nazua, who we fondly call Blue Tick, she was abducted and she's still missing. All mothers, daughters, wives, and spouses of political prisoners. Female political prisoners like Olivia Lutaya, who has spent years in prison for simply wearing a t-shirt that has my picture on it. Women like Sauda Magada, women like Doreen Kaija, and many others.
1990, did you know?
But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, we look at the solution and not at the problem. Now that we know the problem, now that it's clear that Uganda is under dictatorship like many other countries, and now that I have the opportunity to speak for those millions of people,
beautiful Black history for each
to
and
the
every
modern
day
world,
of the year, not just in
to the United
February,
States
but
of
every
America,
single day
who we
of
know
the year's
is
beautifully
the world's
designed,
biggest
well-illustrated
democracy.
media at your fingertips. If
We
you drop
request
the
you
word calendar in the comments, we'll shoot you a
not
link to grab yours
continue
today. If you're watching this on
supporting
YouTube or TikTok, just click the
Africa.
shopping cart button and you can
Not to
grab yours.
continue
This is Urban Intellectuals, the place where Black
choosing
history lives,
diplomacy
breathes, and
over
once again
democracy.
belongs to us.
Not to continue
Until
choosing
next time, young
business
people, there we go. I
over
almost lost
human
myself.
rights.
Love, peace,
Because
and
the
power.
dictators in Africa and particularly in Uganda rob our countries, plunder our countries, and they invest and come here and enjoy those monies. These are dictators that abuse democracies, but they enjoy and benefit out of them. We request you to use the tools that you have to sanction those gross human rights violators, the abusers of democracy and the rule of law. Don't allow them enjoy the money they steal from our countries. Our countries, hospitals are run down and the schools are run down. And they're comfortable about it because they seek medical, they seek treatment in the developed world. Their children are studying here. But if you slap sanctions on them, then they will think twice when they are carrying out mass killings. We ask you to evoke the Magnitsky laws that you have. Those are tools that are not only helpful to you, but they can be helpful to us. Finally, on behalf of the people in Uganda, I know that every time we come and make our case here in the Western world, particularly in America, they accuse us of being agents of the West, of being agents of neocolonialism. But I say to you that we are not asking you to come and help us. We are only asking you to stop sponsoring our operation. I believe that's not too much for us. Thank you very much. Love you. Thank you.
All I can say is that on behalf of the Renew Democracy Initiative, we are truly honored to be able to recognize Bobby Wine here today. Thank you, Bobby.
My face is smiling, but my heart is not celebrating. I want to dedicate it to all the political prisoners and prisoners of conscience. Dr. Kiza Besigye, my Deputy President, Honorable Mwanga Chivumbi, the women in prison, those that are in detention, those that are missing, and those that have been killed. Your pain will never go in vain. We can only honor you by not giving up and by standing for the cause that you are paying a big price for. One day everything is going to be alright.